Hello, friends. So I'll be discussing about some of the written and interview questions that can be asked in the AJA Project Assistant one. So let's go ahead with the first one. In the in the written test, for example, for this will be only for the people who have not given gate and qualified it, and people are not mtech. Neither they are experienced people. Uh, Experience other than they don't have more than 2 years experience. So 2 or 2 years, sorry, experience. And the basic pay for this will be 31,000. Plus, you'll be receiving some HRA, and then based on a written test, you will be decided upon whether to continue your interview or not. So let's go ahead with some of the questions. So first of all, I'd like to tell you that if you practice GATE CSC 1 mark questions for the main topics, for example, in computer, you can say DBMS, OS, COA, and DS, and you know the main topics that come usually. So that topics, if you prepare thoroughly 1 mark questions, you can safely pass this exam. Also, I would say that when I was writing this test, there was no negative marking in this test, so you can guess also. But and the next day you can practice this geek for geeks, that is for PYQs of the gate. So I found them very useful when I was preparing for my gate exams. Yeah. After the written test, you'll be decided upon when to conduct your interview. So you have to go to the venue as usual on the day of your interview. Okay. So this will be mostly based upon the gate syllabus. That's it. You can expect around 1 mark questions again. So if you're prepared well for the written test, you don't have to study this again. Further, I would like to say that more emphasis will be given on your project. Project work will be given higher importance. Also, the scientists will be taking your interview. Usually, 4 to 5 scientists will be there. Each one will be asking around 4 to 5 questions. Overall, the marks will be score out of 10, and then your final merit list will come. So when I was there, my merit list, I was the third in all India. So yes, you can think that I have scored really well in my interview. Nextly, I like to say some of the questions that can be asked in the interview. For example, you can say what is SRAM and what is DRAM. So SRAM, as you know, is static RAM, and then DRAM is dynamic RAM. Also, you need to understand about which one is having flip-flops and which one is having capacitor. So you can research about it, which about them is having capacitor flip-flops. As I already told you, the project will have much higher significance here. Okay. And other important questions are like what is an object file? So object file is always created, after you compile the code. Then what is the difference between a compiler and interpreter? Language specific problem questions like, for example, in Java, you can expect a final, finally, and finalize. So this is like kind of a very popular question. Also, if you're in Python, you can say if you want to copy a part, um, a part of a list to another list in such a way that they should be sorted. So that rough idea you should be having. All these 1 mark questions, for example, in a typical interview, that will be going to be asked. If you answer them, if trust me, if you answer them confidently, even if it is not 100% correct, you will make it through. I myself had given around 85% questions, I did not know 100%, and then I was pretty well. So your resume should be strong. That is a very important criteria. Again, that's it from my side. And if you have any doubts, you can share it. Thank you.